everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and as you can see by the title today, we are playing with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Pricey, very pricey, £45 pricey. However, I bought it because when I was on, it was either Look Fantastic or Feel Unique, they had 20% off, so I paid £35.80 or something for this. However, it was a pricey mistake because initially I bought shade 2, which is so pale, and then I had to buy shade 4, so I actually spent like 70 something pounds on these foundations. But shade 4 is actually pretty much perfect match for me. It is what I'm wearing on my face at the moment, maybe even slightly too pale. Who knows, I can never get it right, can I? Going into this, I didn't know much about the foundation apart from it's like cult known, lots of people love it, rave about it, talk about it. Well, I didn't realise it was sheer to buildable coverage, because if I'd read that, I genuinely wouldn't have bought it. And actually, I think I meant to buy the Power Fabric, which is supposed to have better coverage. But anyway, I ended up with this. It is on my face. In fact, I've now been wearing it for 6 hours. And so yeah, in today's video, as usual with foundation reviews, I'm going to apply it, show you what applying, do wear tests throughout the day, check-ins, wear it for at least 8 hours, and then at the end of the day we'll look at how it lasts. No setting sprays involved, no touch-up involved, just a wear test and see how it goes. You know the drill by now. I've done plenty foundation reviews. I will link the playlist up here if I remember, but I always forget, so just search on my channel for foundation reviews and you will find many. So yeah, without further ado, if you would like to watch me put this on my face, then please just do keep on watching. So I'm just going to swatch shade 2 and shade 4 and show you the difference. So this is shade 2 on my wee face. Too pale, but I could certainly make that work. Master of making very pale foundations work. It's a skill, it's a mastery. And this is shade 4. So I think what I'm going to do is put shade 4 on predominantly, and then just put like shade 2, maybe just a pinch through the center of my face, just to like highlight it a bit and help, because shade 4 is probably slightly too dark. I'm just moisturized, not primed, can't be bothered priming, so yeah, let's just put shade 4 like through the kind of outskirts, and we'll do like half and half. I like doing half and half. And then shade 2, just a pinch here. I'm going to use my blank canvas sponge just to start blending this out.
Just watch me break it.
Oh, the time right now, 11 o'clock. So we are starting pretty early, and I will do a few check-ins, but I'll mostly just do a check-in like at the end of the day. I've got a physio appointment today at 3, and then I want to film a clothes haul if I can as well. So well, it blends very easily with my sponge. I've got lip balm on, so I'm kind of trying to avoid my lips. I actually think I could get away with a wee bit more shade 4, so I might try just putting a bit more 4 on, because I will want to build up this coverage. I'd say right now it's pretty just like medium coverage. That's the on, obviously. No on, obviously. It's a good solid medium. I can still see some blemishes, It's definitely like evening things out. Blends very easily as well. Just gonna build up on this side with one more full pump of 4. I think I've been shade 4 in any foundation. It's rather exciting. And just see how it builds. Lawnmower Man. It does build nicely. It's going on top of itself really well. I definitely don't think I'm darker than shade 4. Like looking at my body and stuff. Maybe the back of my, for goodness sake. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with the coverage. I think shade 4 is fine on me, really. Compared to my neck, it's not too much lighter. And when I put my powder and everything on, blah blah blah, it still doesn't stop a million Instagram comments, but there we are. I'd still say a good medium coverage. It's definitely not full coverage, but it's very comfortable. It smells slightly floral. It's not unscented, but it isn't like scented, I wouldn't say, like a lot of high-end makeup is. Yeah, I'm pleased. I'm actually just gonna go in with shade 4 on the other side of my face. That was 2 pumps of 4. And I'm just gonna blend that in. I think 2 will be my like deepest winter shade, and also maybe a mixer for 2 dark foundations. I'll just be really intrigued to see how it holds up throughout the day. Given the price point, it is expensive, so I would hope for some good longevity from it. I'll read what it's about once I've put it on and see if I do agree with it. So I'll just do one more pump just to keep it fair in terms of coverage on each side, and then I'll show you it up close, and then I'll throw on the rest of my makeup. I need to go over my lips. It just doesn't feel right to me if I don't. This has the kind of finish to it that if you told me it was like, if it was in an unmarked bottle and you told me it was drugstore, I would believe you. And I don't mean that in necessarily a really bad way. I just mean like, it's not blowing my socks off, but it is really nice. Like, I'm really even. I have a slight dewiness to my skin. It's nice, it is really nice, but it's not like, wow, I couldn't live without this foundation. So let me show you one more close up. There we go. It's not clinging to any patches. It doesn't look cakey around my nose. Doesn't necessarily like blur pores or anything, but it doesn't say that. I don't think we will read that in a second. Yeah, it's nice. It's definitely completely evened me out. So I'll just let that sit on my skin for a little bit while I just read up a little bit on what the foundation claims, because of course I've already thrown away the bottles, the boxes. Okay. An award-winning oil-free fluid foundation that captures the glow of perfect skin. It's suitable for anyone with any skin type who wants sheer to moderate buildable coverage. Sheer coverage. Why would sorry. This foundation uses exclusive microfill technology to sculpt and brighten, improving texture and blurring imperfections. It's weightless. It's so weightless that a redefines foundation. Its hydrating fluid glides on seamlessly with a silky texture. Apply with a blender brush for a radiant airbrushed finish. Oil free, 1 ounce, so 30 mils. We've already discussed that. I would definitely agree it's buildable, but I wouldn't say it's sheer. I'd say it's light to medium coverage. And with the second layer, it's definitely a solid medium. And when I put my concealer on, my face is going to look flawless. Like, I'm not going to look like I have a sheer to medium foundation on. Like, that's just not how it's going to look. I'm going to go put my concealer and powders and everything on, and then I'll come back and maybe we'll do a bit of skin together, because sometimes I think foundations are a bit boring just watching on their own, so maybe we'll do a bit more makeup together. But yeah, it's nice so far. I do like it. I'm glad to have it in my collection, but I do remember when I sent the picture, like the screenshot that I bought it to my friend, she was like, oh, I should have gone for Power Fabric, that's got way more coverage. And I was like, well, I've already bought it now, so yeah. Anyway, I'll go put my concealer and powder on. I'll be back in a moment.
Just take a hint, you got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated. If you need me, what's the use of playing games? No, there's no denying what we want. Just watch me break it. You're falling into me, touch me. You would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me.
So I finished off the rest of my makeup. You may have seen snippets of that. If not, this lip is Colourpop Arriba. The eyes are also the Colourpop Through My Eyes palette, and I've got a lot of requests to do that, a tutorial using that. I've ordered the mystery bags from Colourpop, so I'm going to try and do like a full face Colourpop. So as soon as that arrives, I will do as much Colourpop full face as I can. But this is how we are looking. I have to say, I think my skin looks so good. I do feel like the Jouer concealer really amped up the coverage where I needed it, like under my eyes and just down the bridge of my nose and things. And I think my skin looks absolutely glorious. Like, this foundation is definitely impressing me. Obviously I've not put any setting spray or anything on, and we're going to see how it holds up throughout the day. But let me show you it a bit closer up. I'll try and like darken the screen and that so you can see kind of texture and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think it looks really good. I did a really boring eye look today because I just thought I was going to the physiotherapist, but that's actually tomorrow. So yeah, this is the face. Really like how my skin's looking. Powders went over it perfectly. Yeah, I'm really happy so far. Looks good. It's not settled onto my fine lines too much. Not settled into my smile lines yet. But of course we'll see how it holds up throughout the day. I'm going to wear it for as long as possible. By the way, the time already is 1:30, so it's been on 2.5 hours already, and it looks so good. But I wouldn't expect it to look bad at this point. But yeah, I'll come back and I'll do a check-in soon. Pretty happy. Look how frizzy my hair is. I just took the braids out. I thought I would do, I think I look like, what's her name, Morticia from the Addams Family. I look so pale. So I thought I would pop back and do another check-in. The time is now almost 6 o'clock. Therefore, we've had the foundation on for 7 hours. Is that correct? That is correct. And I've not done anything strenuous per se, so I've not like gone to the gym or anything, but let's have a look at what we look like. Yeah, I mean, my skin looks perfect. Ever so slight cakiness around the nose, twill show you. Has settled a little bit in my fine lines in my forehead, but I have literally no oiliness coming through. Like, my skin is pretty matte. That could be the powder, but like, my skin is looking really good. And let me just show you is the close up. Here is my face. If you notice a slight patch on my nose. That is not the foundation. I was doing a try on haul and I had a lot of very high neck, tight neck tops to pull over my face, and one kind of scuffed the end of my nose. So that wouldn't be there had that foundation, had that top not done it. I do feel like slightly around the side of my nose, it's a little bit kind of gathered, but I mean that happens with like all foundations, doesn't it? So like I'm feeling really confident in my skin right now. It just looks fabulous. It's not like worn off or I've been like leaning on it yet. Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm gonna do my final check-in in 1 hour at 7 o'clock, because then it'll have been on for 8 hours, and that's as much as I'm gonna do it because I want to go to bed, to be honest. Tired and my back's sore. So yeah, I'm liking it a lot. See you soon. So final check-in time, it is 7 o'clock. We put it on at 11, meaning I've had it on for exactly 8 hours, and I am just ready to take my makeup off. I've reorganized my entire makeup collection. I've just been quite bored waiting, honestly, for this to end. I am super happy with how this makeup has held up. It's not had a like rigorous test, but in terms of just like general wear and tear, it's looking really good. I think I can thank the Coty Airspun powder for how good my pores are looking, and I do think compared to like a couple of hours ago, my natural oils are starting to show slightly more, but just ever so slightly. And like I just feel my makeup still looks great. I can definitely see myself reaching for this foundation a lot in the future. I mean, not in too many videos, because I do like to do a lot of variety in videos and not just use the same thing over and over again. Like I hate when I watch other people that do that, because I'm like, please use something different. But yeah, I'm really happy. I will zoom in more when I'm editing so you can just try and see a bit of skin texture and stuff. Let me turn down the brightness, see if that helps. Oh my goodness, I need to do that in more videos. There you go, you can see my skin texture way better now without that incredibly bright beauty light on me. But I think you'll still agree the foundation does look really good. It's definitely settled a little bit in my forehead lines, but they're pretty deep and pronounced, to be honest. Not hugely in my smile lines. In fact, really barely in my smile lines. You can probably see now where the top I put on pulled it off my nose, but apart from that, I'm really pleased with how my skin looks. I think it does look really good. It looks makeup-y, but it looks good. And also this liquid lipstick has lasted really well. Colourpop or Reba, if I didn't say. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how this has come out. That mark on my nose, that is where I tried to get rid of it, is when I was putting my tweezers on and I was like resting my tweezers on my nose, and that's where that's from. Whatever. Turn this back up for my outro. Please remind me to turn down my beauty light for doing my close-ups, because that's going to be so much more helpful in future if you see actual skin texture and stuff, because beauty lights just honestly make you look perfect. And I do try and do close-ups to show that, you know, real texture and stuff, but that really helps. So overall, very pleased and would recommend this foundation, definitely. It's got such a good name for a reason. Try and get it in a sale. Like I said, it's usually what, 42 or 45 pounds, maybe 45 pounds, and I got it for such a good deal at just over 35 pounds. So yeah, I'd buy it in a sale if you're still hesitant about it, but I would recommend it. I do think it's really good. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please let me know what foundations you want me to test next. I think I've kind of exhausted the list of what I've bought recently. So yeah, let me know if there's any other ones you want. People are asking for the Hourglass Liquid Vanish foundation. I'm not going to do that one because I didn't like the stick, so I'm not going to spend my money on it. That's just personal preference. But any other foundations, please let me know, drugstore or high-end. And yeah, I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye!